So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Ooh, the juke. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many...
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touch. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here we go. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now back to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat and a drive.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Running right through him, and he'll be out right at the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we are at halftime here on... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. Here comes... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Toss left side for Walker. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll try and throw for it here. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They're going to look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. And they're going to speed things up here. Quickly out wide to Eskridge. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hurry. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down again. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. And going right back to Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end fan. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set, ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual...
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Running right, here's Walker. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is taken in by the tight end fan. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's the 2nd and 7. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game.